Alright, today I'm going to be showing you how to pack a tin of dip. There's a couple different ways you can do this. You can do it the way I've seen people do it, like that, snapping your finger on it, or you can bang it against something hard. I found that works. Because sometimes I just can't get the snapping motion down. I mean, I still kind of can't because it's never entirely packed, but it happens when you first start. So let's start with the first way I showed. Obviously, if you just got a tin, it isn't going to be packed, or it might. Some are. I know uh, Copenhagen I could show you, but my tin's upstairs, and I don't really feel like getting it. But it's weird with Copenhagen because I've only ever dipped Grizzly in Copenhagen, but with Copenhagen, when you first open it, you'd expect it to be filled, so it's kind of already packed, but it's not. There's like a little bit missing. And that's what I like about Copenhagen because I can pack it and I can easily get a pinch. Whereas with Grizzly, the whole thing is literally just filled as soon as you open it, so it's a little harder to get that first pinch. But I don't know. I actually I wanted to try a minty flavor because Copenhagen mint comes out sometime next month in March, and it's February 24th. So me and a friend are actually waiting for it to come out for us to cop a can. But yeah, I got mint, and the first I finished the whole tin because whenever I open one, I don't like to open more than one. So I'm kind of going against that because I tried wintergreen after finishing that first tin of mint, and it just tasted really weird to me. Maybe it's because I got used to the mint pretty quick, but hopefully Coke Mint lives up to the hype. But back on topic. The first way I showed you was the finger snapping way, and I'm just gonna show you this real quick. I mean, it's kind of packed. Oh, fuck. No. Oh, fuck. I should not have done that. Ah. Okay, I don't know if it got that on the last video, but I was showing you like the unpack, like what it looks like when it's not really packed, like if you threw it down and it just got loose. But I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to get it in the shot like that. And I guess I had it a little too forward because everything that was packed was more towards the top half of it. So it kind of just fell out all over the computer. And I was just so mad because I just lost a quarter of a tin. I mean, I got most of it back in there. So, back on the topic. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. If this happens again, I'm gonna freaking plane traffic. But see how that's kind of just loose? I mean, I'm really autistic when I pack, so it's still gonna be not the greatest. But honestly, if you can't get it packed, you can always use your finger. That's what I do a bit sometimes. A lot of the time, actually. I don't know why, but what you want to do is you want to take your tin and hold it in your middle finger, your thumb, and your finger's just gonna, your index pointer finger is just gonna go across like that. And what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to start it your shoulder height. Just you want your finger loose for this because if it's rigid, it's gonna be really hard to do. Notice how I couldn't get the noise, but if I loosen up my wrist and my finger, I can get the snapping motion down. But you want to start at shoulder height, because most people I know do this, and they just throw it down like you're throwing a hockey puck down, basically. Like just flick your wrist down, and if your finger's loose, I mean, I'm still terrible at packing this way. You'll hear that thumping noise. Most satisfying noise ever next to opening a tin. But, yeah. So you're going to want to do that. There we go. A few times. And, I mean, more packed than it was. Not much more, but if you really needed to, like I said, you can just take your finger and pack it. Like so. Easy enough. Or another way you can do it is, got a little bit of dip on my finger. Or another way you can do it is you can actually take it and just bang it against something hard. Because I had some people over the other day, they've never dipped before. They have absolutely no idea what they're doing. So they were trying to do it like, you know, like that. And it was just really funny watching them, because like they got it down, and then when they brought, like, their wrist came back up, it just smacked them in the face. And I just was over on the other side of the couch, and I just heard them say ow, and I looked up, and they're like just going like that. I was like, you just smacked yourself in your face, didn't you? So then I told them, I was like, just, you know, take it, bang it against your hand, bang it against your knee if you have to, whatever really works. I mean, I usually do it with my hand, because if I start hitting it against my knee or my thigh, it just starts to hurt like a bitch. But yeah, that's another way you can do it. And there was a third way, I think. I've actually seen people take it like this, and they somehow got their finger loose enough and they just hit it on the side. I mean, I guess that would work if you really wanted to. But the first two are the ones that I usually do, because I tried the last one, and that all I've accomplished was just attacking my foot with my tin, and that's no fun. So yeah, hopefully this helped some of you learn how to pack a tin. Like I said, just to recap, first way, holding your middle finger, your thumb, index finger crossed, shoulder length, shoulder height. Just there we go. Smack it down towards the ground. Just don't. You want to hold it in your hand loose enough so you can get that motion, but you don't want it too tight where you just won't be able to do it. Because if you hold it too tight, your finger could be loose as hell, and it wouldn't make any difference. You wouldn't get it packed good enough, and it would just be bad. Like, you'd make yourself look like a dumbass. I mean, I still do. My one friend still makes fun of me because of the way I pack, but, you know, if he does that, I'll just throw my tin in and tell him to shut the hell up. Like, take my dip. But yeah, hopefully this helped you, and leave a like, subscribe. It's really your call, but yeah. Thanks for watching.